That's what it's all about. It's all about the World Heavyweight Championship. It is Damian Priest, the Archer of Infamy, defending his world title against the Ring General, the 2024 King of the Ring, Gunther. The bell has rung. This match has officially begun, and you can already feel the aura. Gunther went after Damian Priest, but Damian Priest just clocked Gunther, and now Damian Priest in control. Gunther right under control. Oh my, looking for a South of Heaven early in this match. A chop to the shoulder of Damian Priest. And an elevated flatliner to the challenger. And Gunther, the outside on the floor and a little bit in retreat, I guess. But Damian Priest not going to let Gunther have too much time to regroup. With a clubbing blow off the steps, takes out the Ring General. And Damian Priest standing tall in the early ongoings of this bout. No, was he thinking a razor's edge on the outside? Instead, sent spine first into the ring post. And a backdrop on the ring apron by Gunther, who turns this thing around. And Gunther going after Priest. What a thunderous chop to the champion. Just like that, Gunther rolls back into the ring, breaking the count. And for Gunther to leave SummerSlam as champion, he has to pin or submit Damian Priest. Back elbow to the champion. And now going to pick up Priest. Oh, what a slam into the mat. What a scoop slam by Gunther. You heard the sound of that. The spine connecting with the canvas. And boom, what a shot to the face of Gunther. Damian Priest, a former United States champion, the current World Heavyweight champion, former NXT North American champion. Gunther, former NXT UK champion, former Intercontinental champion, now looking to become World Heavyweight champion on top of being the current 2024 King of the Ring. Look at that beautiful butterfly suplex by Gunther as he goes for the lateral press cover. Only enough for a 1 count there as Priest kicks out. And, you know, that just shows how early we are into this match. How much it's going to take for either of these men to keep the other down. It's for the World Championship. You just had to know Damian Priest was going to be, it was going to be a lot harder than that to keep Priest down for the 3. And I think Gunther knew that, despite Gunther saying all the things he said to Priest, the one of most high note being Damian Priest being street trash, that he's using the present, that he's using this run in WWE to cover up his past. And a big boot to Damian Priest as Gunther heads up to the top. But a huge right from Priest stops Gunther in his tracks. Priest feeling the effects. Gunther, the Ring General, fighting back. These two trading blows back and forth, but Priest with his heavy forearms to the challenger. Look at the way Gunther's caught up on the top. Talk about picking up the heat. We're about to go high. High risk, high reward. Going up to the top. It seemed Damian Priest was thinking superplex. Kimura lock, Kimura lock. And now a shot to the midsection of Priest. And, oh, what a kick to Gunther. And now Priest heading up to the top. What in the world is Damian Priest thinking? What? A Hurricane Rana to Gunther off the top? It's not every day you see that. And a broken arrow from the champion. Hooks the leg for the win to retain. But Gunther able to kick out of 2. Damian Priest thought that was going to do it, but it was not enough to keep Gunther down. Let's take a look at this picture perfect broken arrow at that release. Look at the way that Gunther just smacks off the mat, nearly getting the wind knocked out of him. There's a reason that Damian Priest is our World Heavyweight Champion. He brings the fight every time. He has really proven himself as a top player in the WWE. And Priest getting ready to throw some heavy blows. First with a heavy kick to the chest of the challenger, Gunther. And a second kick. These highly calculated kicks to Gunther. You can see the breathing becoming heavier and heavier for the challenger. Now a kick to the leg as the champion going to work on the challenger. Gunther trying to catch his breath. And again, with every kick, it's almost like it's knocking the wind out of Gunther. Gunther fights back with a chop and a heavy forearm. Oh, what a chop. And now it's a chopping game. Oh boy, here come the chops from Priest. And a kick takes out Gunther. Look at that. Look at that. You see the blood on the chest of Gunther. The Damian Priest just busted open the chest of Gunther, just popped the blood vessel in the chest of the ring general. It's not every day you see the ring general Gunther on the receiving end of chops that make his chest bleed. Usually that's Gunther doing all the bleeding chests with his emphatic chops. Went for a chop but gets caught by Priest. What a kick to the chest. And again, discus forearm. And now a heavy chop from Gunther to counter. But a super kick knocks down Gunther. We've seen Gunther in some pretty, top tier matches. He literally won the King of the Ring by beating the 14-time world champion Randy Orton. And now looking to become world champion. Oh, Priest connecting with the top of the ring post. And now that shotgun drop kick. And now here comes the power bomb. This will close it out. We got a new champion right here. Oh, but Priest able to kick out. You see that open wound on the chest of Gunther. He took some shots from Damian Priest. These two are really bringing the fight to each other, and they've drawn blood. But to everyone's surprise, it was Gunther who drew some blood. It's not every day Gunther draws blood at the hands of some chops of his opponent by his opponent. And now Gunther thinking, what's next? What in the world is going through the mind of the challenger, Gunther? And Gunther caught by Priest. Now another chop by Gunther. And another chop. And Gunther looking for another power bomb to close this one out. But Priest counters, lands on his feet. And a spinning kick stuns Gunther. And now looking for a South of Heaven. South of Heaven. That's going to do it. That's going to do it to retain. Cover. Oh, but Gunther just kicked out of Priest's biggest move he has in the arsenal. Where do you go from here if you're Damian Priest? You just hit your opponent with your biggest move. Look at this. What goes up must come down. The law of gravity for you. And hitting Gunther with an emphatic South of Heaven. But the ring general showing just how powerful he is, just how far he's willing to go, but to become world champion by kicking out at 2. But now signaling for a Razor's Edge. And now Razor looking to pay homage to Razor Ramon, the late great Razor Ramon. At Gunther blocking, now has control of the wrist. Has the arm trapped, has the arm bar. Thunderous chop. What a forearm to the face of Gunther. Ducks. Gunther has that sleeper hold locked, and he has put many of his opponents to sleep that way. Priest went for another spinning kick. Priest up and over with it, a version of an exploder suplex and a lariat. That clothesline. And another one. That's got to do it. Oh, but Damian Priest kicking out of two. It's for the championship. On the line is the World Heavyweight Championship. It is Damian Priest, the reigning and defending World Heavyweight Champion, defending against the Ring General Gunther. We saw not one, but two emphatic clotheslines. Gunther went for the cover, but Damian Priest is still in this. There is still fight left in Damian Priest. Gunther yelling at Priest. What's it going to take for Gunther to dethrone the Archer of Infamy? And Damian Priest saying to bring it. Big boot. A kick right to the face. And Damian Priest saying, no, that's not it. I'm not done yet. You're going to have to kill me. You're going to take this title. That's basically what he's saying. You're going to basically have to kill me to take this thing from me. And now on chop to the champion. Down goes Priest. As Damian Priest once again back on his knees. Just wanting this. Wanting more and more of it. And another chopped to the defiant champion who will not give up. Who will not back down. Pointing at the champion, showing, is this your champion? Here's Finn Balor. Finn Balor trying to hype up Priest. Priest did not want Balor out here, but here Balor is to try and help Priest up. Balor took a heavy beating by Gunther. Gunther put Balor to sleep this past Monday on Raw. The Judgment Day have always gone to bat for each other, but after what happened with Dominic tonight, it seems that the Judgment Day is starting to crumble a little bit. And now Gunther is ready to finish this one off. Balor trying to rally Damian Priest. Rhea Ripley failed earlier to win the women's world title from Liv Morgan, and that was a whole chaotic scene. But Damian Priest trying to come back. Trying to fight through it, the pain, and a boot. This is tough to watch for Damian Priest. Damian Priest wants to leave, and you can see the blood pouring down the chest of Gunther, and he just put it in his hair. The champion is ticked off by the amount of blood coming out of his chest. It's just pouring down his chest. Gunther, he's a wounded warrior. The blood pouring down the chest. And a boot to the side of the head. This is going to be over in just a matter of moments. And he's saying to the official, no. It's just tough to watch. And a kick to the midsection. Gunther may have just fractured a rib of Priest. And a boot takes down Balor. Just neutralized the threat, but that only set off Priest. Oh boy. It may have just gave Priest a second life. And now all rise because Damian Priest just found a second life. There is new life in the champion, and the straps come down. Priest is fired up, and he comes back swinging with a heavy, wicked clothesline. Boom. And again. Looking to put the champion looking to put the challenger away. Priest has got it. Razor's Edge. And a south of heaven to retain. Crawls. What? What do you... What? Finn, what in the world did you just do? Finn Balor, what did you just do? You getting knocked down, you just gave Damian Priest second life to retain. Finn Balor just screwed Priest. Priest was about to retain. And now Priest just realized what just happened. He just saw the replay. And Balor with a smirk on his face. This was brewing for months. Damian Priest had a hard time trusting Finn Balor for months. And you had to expect this. And Gunther from behind with a sleeper hold. Sleeper. As the sleeper on Priest. He's got it locked in. The champion is starting to fade as he looks at once upon a time a friend, Finn Balor, looking at Priest with a meanest look. Priest stopped trusting Balor, and Balor wasn't having any of it, and now Priest is fading, trying to hold on for life. It's only angering Priest. Look at this. Priest trying to fight back. Look at this. Shoulders. Oh, but no. Kick out of 2. And again, Priest holding on to Balor. Got distracted. And up and down goes Priest. And again, the sleeper holds locked in. He got out of it once, but this time it's got to do it. Priest is fading. Eyes are rolling to the back of his head. How is Priest still hanging on? That's it. Yeah, that's it. That's over. Call it. It's over. Gunther is the World Heavyweight Champion. And all you see is the look of Balor, that look of hatred towards Priest. But the closing moments, what you will remember is that on this day, Gunther starts a new historic reign as your new World Heavyweight Champion. What a match it was. Looking at the end of this match, after seeing the replay of Balor helping getting Gunther's foot on the rope. And look how that title looks around the waist of Gunther. It gave, seeing Balor's face towards the end, that look of anger only gave Priest more drive to try and get out. And it allowed Priest to get out the first time. Let's take a look at this. The South of Heaven. That was the South of Heaven after the Razor's Edge. Rolled for the cover. Let's take a look at this. Goes to the cover, just close enough where Balor was able to get Gunther's foot on the bottom rope. Then you can see Priest trying to fight out of it. He fought out of the sleeper hold, looking at the face of Balor. He went after Balor again, had the throat of Balor. And then here was Gunther delivering another emphatic powerbomb, rolling Priest through, and a sleeper hold. It was a valiant effort. It was an incredible fight that Damian Priest put up. He was an incredible champion for 119 days. But in the end, Gunther begins his reign as the King General, the Ring General, and the World Heavyweight Champion. You see the graphic. It's official. You see the official graphic. Gunther is your new World Heavyweight Champion. Congrats to Gunther. And Gunther celebrating on the announce desk. A big celebration for the new World Heavyweight Champion, Gunther. There is a new sheriff in town running Monday Night Raw, and it's the Ring General, Gunther.